accept that profit. KeiTch don't want that profit in game. Maybe they want team fight in this.
Yeah,
game.
I think it was that just massive push potential in the last game. Obviously, they just don't want to see the racks falling in seconds again with every mistake.
Yeah. So let's
10
wait
seconds
for
remaining.
first pick.
5
They are taking their
seconds
time over
remaining.
this a little bit, so maybe the early fights they were losing, it's made them a little bit
Reserve
hesitant.
time.
Yeah, I think the LOCOT lose their fate because
Radiant
they
team
really
pick.
lose the something in the previous game. Let me see that.
Ten seconds remaining.
So they go for Viper again.
5 seconds
Yeah,
remaining.
I mean Viper was. I don't think really Viper was pivotal in the last game.
Reserve
he was doing some pretty decent damage, but I don't think he was that critical.
Radiant team pick.
So do you think are we going to see a Mirana and Shadow Demon or Bane combo?
Oh, Shadow Shaman. Quite possibly, yeah. Ooh,
Shadow
Dire
Shadow
team
Shaman.
pick.
I've seen him picked in almost every SCL game.
Yes. After the international, they always pick Shadow Shaman.
Yeah, he's really, really popular. I mean, I think with the team fight, with him having two really good disables, and the fact he can push really fast with the wards as well, I mean, it makes him a really versatile hero.
He's really flexible hero. When you want to team fight, you have
10
two disables
seconds
ready.
remaining.
When you want to defend, wards is working well with defend.
5 seconds
when you
remaining.
want to push, also wards are strong with push. So Shadow Shaman is something like, I don't want to show my strategy early on of this pick, so I pick a Shadow Shaman that's flexible for
Dire
every
team
role.
ban.
So Tide Hunter from the LOCOT, so they want team fight really much. Because Tide Hunter don't have, but he really monster of team fight.
I think perhaps, you know, maybe we didn't see the best LOCOT in the
Radiant
last game.
team ban.
They did seem to really pull it together and be pulling off team fights in the end. So I think maybe team fight would be a better strategy for them.
Yes, they know that the opponent is weak at team fights, so they think, why not we go for team fight?
10
lineup.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Again, the Enigma ban. The Killer ban.
Yeah, it looks
Dire
like
team ban.
really don't like playing against Enigma, but I think maybe with the Mirana's ulti here, the Moonlight Shadow, it's going to make it much more difficult for Tidon to jump in with a Ravage. I mean, usually be looking to blink in, and
yes,
it's going to make them quite difficult
10
to catch.
seconds remaining.
they have a good potential to disengage.
5
KeiTch
seconds
gaming.
remaining.
I think KeiTch game now
Reserve
needs
time.
Razor. He is also flexible hero. When you want to push, Razor is your man, and when you want to team fight, massive, huge team fight,
he's got
Razor.
huge AoE, hasn't he,
Yeah.
with Razor.
And if the LOCOT going for one really good DPS, Razor will shut him down.
Yeah, some of the really powerful right clickers. I saw one of the earlier SCL games I cast. I had a Faceless Void chasing Razor, and Faceless Void had minus damage. He was doing nothing, and he still carried on chasing Razor.
And look at
Dire team
they banned
pick.
the Razor because they're weak versus Razor. If Razor is starting to steal damage and Mirana goes for ulti, and if they don't have vision, he just takes all your attack points.
So Invoker again, he's one I really like to see in a lot of games because there's so many different ways he can be played. But again, maybe they get
10 seconds remaining.
KeiTch is going to be going for a push strategy again here. I mean,
5 seconds remaining.
Mirana, I see quite often she ends up picking up the
reserve
picking
time.
up the Manta to push, and obviously she's got an escape. So we've got some push on Shadow Shaman, and Invoker can be played as push. So.
But still, KeiTch is doing some good job at picking. They really don't show their strategy right now. For me, if I was a captain of LOCOT, I didn't understand what they are going to do. They can still teamfight, or they can still push.
Yeah, I mean, all three of the heroes they've picked so far can be good pushers or good team fighters. So it's going to be leaving LOCOT guessing.
So they bring the Skywrath Mage. They want to shut him down, someone again, like Invoker.
Thing is, the Skywrath Mage is going to have to be really, really quick because so far with LOCOT, the only stun they've got really is the Ravage, and that's not going to give Skywrath a lot of time to nuke somebody down.
But I think Ravage is enough. Let's imagine tide just Ravage with Blink, and you just need to kill Invoker with your ulti. Oh, there's a Medusa. Now they have a big problem. I think the best hero versus Medusa is Razor.
And they've already banned it.
10 seconds
they
remaining.
Already banned it. I think he regret that decision because I need
5
to take
seconds
that Razor
remaining.
really much because Medusa is really strong hero at the late game.
Reserve time.
But if he lose all his attack points, he just did nothing.
Again, with the split shot, another hero that with good pushing potential that can also is also quite good in team fight. You just can't fight into a Medusa with Stone Gaze on.
KeiTch picks are really good this time. The other game, they don't synergize well, but this game, they really synergize well. If they want to push, all of their heroes are open for push, and if they want to team fight or defend somewhere, something, maybe Roche fight, they're really strong in good Roche fights or the defending.
I think they've got really, really good counter initiate with this game as well. I mean, with
Ten
Moonlight Shadow
remaining.
and the Stone Gaze, they've got two different ways they can just stop a fight happening.
5 seconds
and
remaining.
Defending Blast or Tornado.
Reserve time.
Let's see what they ban last.
So it's still on LOCOT. You just wouldn't have a clue what KeiTch are planning in this game.
Yes, I think LOCOT needs a carry that's good versus intelligence like Anti-Mage. Because Anti-Mage shutdowns Medusa in late game. Just one shot Invoker with ulti maybe. I think they need Anti-Mage.
Radiant team pick.
Yeah, you know, with so many big spell. I mean, obviously Medusa, she's going to be looking to have a huge mana pool. So.
Oh,
Dire team pick.
So they're really tanky. They have really good team fight potential. They have really good pushing potential. I think it's really good lineup.
Yeah, I think to be honest, I think KeiTch has got a better lineup this game.
Yes, and this game I have money on KeiTch Gaming again, even they lose the first game.
10 seconds remaining.
This time they are looking really strong, and they have synergy.
It's going to be much harder this game for LOCOT to win fights as well with so much counter initiation and
reserve time.
It's going to be really hard for LOCOT to win fights.
Now they need the one hero that changes all the balance, like Anti-Mage or
10 seconds
maybe
remaining.
I don't know. They need Teshis maybe.
5 seconds remaining.
Are they going to run out of time? Did they run out of time?
Oh, Naga Siren. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They need a game changer hero, and here's your Naga Siren. He can retreat with Shadow Shaman Snakes. He can just kill Shadow Shaman Snakes inside his ulti. Or they can get back from Medusa's ulti.
Right then, I still think this is going to go the way of KeiTch, but we'll see. I mean, it was looking really bad for LOCOT in the early game and mid game last game, but they managed to pull it back.
Oh, they running the Naga Siren mid. I think this is the mistake.
Who do you think for mid then would be better on LOCOT?
I think Viper will be mid because they really need farm Naga Siren. The only damage DPS coming from the Naga Siren, and they really need him farmed. So I think Naga Siren needs to go with tri lane and farm, and Viper just kill Invoker in mid. It's really easy for Viper. But again, they go for laning Viper.
30 seconds to battle.
I think they are going for aggressive tri lane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look, we've
because
got
Thailand
loads of
don't
wards
have-
coming out from LOCOT this game.
Yeah, and they have lots of consumables. Viper has 4 Tango and 1 Sal. Same on Skyras and Venge.
The
He has
battle
2 Clarity.
begins.
Look at mid.
Yeah, looks like Shadow Shaman Marana sitting, maybe waiting for a gank on mid.
Yeah, they want to kill Naga Siren. And it will be catastrophic because Naga Siren didn't waste his money. Look,
Oh, Naga Siren saving. Oh, just bought a bottle, so no money to lose. But maybe if they time this wrong, they could lose the courier for it too.
yes. Oh.
Looks like, I mean, yeah, that's going to set up for the arrow. Surely he's going to go down here.
But there's a problem with this. Invoker don't have anything at
First
level 1.
blood.
Even that
Death is
they
not the end,
kill.
but it might as well be.
Well, either way, that's a big advantage to KeiTch already. And we saw from LOCOT in the early game, they didn't really react to spotting out Lycan in the jungle. So I very much doubt if they react to.
They don't have good map awareness, I think.
No.
So they find an image wrong.
Well, there was some pinging then, so they have spotted him out. But...
Invisibility!
So Naga Siren back up. She's got a bottle already. I mean, but she's still a level behind the Invoker.
Yes. But not that much behind. I think the key thing, how is going to farm Naga. If Naga farms good, LOCOT wins. If Naga farm bad, LOCOT lose. The key hero is Naga at their team. Because they don't have any DPS except Viper.
Yeah, I do find that whenever I play against Invoker, because he has nothing he can do
Yes.
early on, you can sometimes get a bit overconfident against him, and then he starts bringing out his abilities, and it can quickly swing the other way.
And even Bristle winning his lane, I think.
And the other problem with Invoker as well is it's very difficult to know how tough he's going to be, because he can, he quite often varies how tough he is or what abilities he's using. He's really hard to predict.
Sunstrike kill. It was a really nice combo. Shadow Shaman holds an arrow combo and Sunstrike.
Yeah, it's a KeiTch, really good synergy this game.
Is it best of 3?
Best of 2.
Best of 2, okay.
So if we have a win each, I think it's 3 points if you win both games, 1 point to each team if it's 1 win each.
Yeah, I know. I thought that this was a playoff, but it's still a group game. I forgot about it.
No, I think the playoffs, I think they start on Friday. I have to double check that, but I think they start on Friday. Quite surprised to be seeing so many teams rescheduling this close to the playoffs. I mean, I don't know what the officials are going to say about if any teams haven't had the games by the time the playoffs come. Maybe they'll just tell them, tough, you don't get the points.
There's a 1 day off day, the 28th of August.
Well, looks like we got another gank maybe coming mid, but I think he backed off when he saw the double damage rune.
Vengeful spirit.
No.
Let us
You can still die.
Oh, looks like we've got LOCOT
they're
having good
diving.
awareness this time and coming to respond.
Yes. So. Yeah, the smoke is revealed.
Yeah, it's been. So sadly, both teams we're going to end up
Oh,
doing.
look at that
Yeah,
soundtrack.
Invoker making the point that he's seen him with a with a not so subtle substrike.
He said, "I see you. How are you?"
I think that's just going to be a lot of I think this is just going to be a lot of wasted time on both teams' part, though.
Yes. KeiTch is looking strong, and I think.
Which I think really though it's going to go Invoker's way because you know Naga's XP was being split three ways.
So who's your money on?
I think my money's on KeiTch this game. I mean they've got really good synergy in so many different ways. They've got really good counter initiation. They're going to get some good push from Invoker. They're going to get some good push from Shadow Shaman. Oh, looks maybe another kill coming out on Naga.
I die in service to the deeps.
I think they made a huge mistake at laning stage, LOCOT.
Yeah,
They love aggressive. They love running aggressive rallying, but when you have Naga that needs farm, when you go
Dire's middle
aggressive
tower
rally,
is under attack.
you just forget her about at the mid.
I mean they are managing to punish Medusa in the bottom lane, but
It's not enough. Bristle is farming, Invoker is farming. The only shutting down Vezza is not enough, I think. I think the main thing is Naga mid. It's like Tinker. It's running out of time.
oh, looks like we're gonna get a kill on
Top lane.
on Venge.
Oh, maybe bottom.
Venge's gonna go down bottom. Oh, she's just gonna get out. Looks like they
Oh, he's dead.
don't want to risk it. But oh, we've got Viper and Venge.
Your hopes?
Viper just killed
Was
Venge.
that a
because
snakes? Was that a kill with the
Yes.
snakes?
Medusa just drove Snake to Viper, and Viper just ran to Venge. That was a terrible mistake. He was like, "Hey, dude, I have a snake after me. Why don't you come close to me and we both die?"
Oh, but I love that ability with Medusa, the mana shield. It's I find it really. I don't find it that good in the early game because you don't have the mana pull to support it much. But it looks like she's 3 levels in it already. She no ult, and each mana soaking up quite a lot of damage.
Yes.
She's going to be able to trade really well up against 3 heroes. 3 levels in the Mystic Snakes as well, so the 160 damage is it's quite a big nuke at this point in the game.
I think the main problem with LOCOT is when you're running Naga mid, it's like Tinker. You need to buy your Boots of Trouble or Radiance fast, and for that you need your supports roaming mid. But they're doing aggressive rally in that they support can
Killing
roam.
spree.
They need to sit to aggressive rally. But in the other hand, KeiTch supports always roaming, and the Medusa is just staying alive.
I can't believe this as well. The Medusa, she's actually managing to pick up several kills.
Dire's top
against the
tower is
tri
under
lane.
attack.
Yes, and she only dies once, and I think it's normal versus 3 versus 1. Medusa is staying lane in 3 versus 1. She only died once. It's really good. And there's
being able to pick up kills. I mean, they really shouldn't be letting her get any kills at all. And I think she's only picked up 1 kill, but I've seen LOCOT's heroes die twice. I think maybe the creeps picked up the kill on him.
No, supports roaming bottom too. So Shadow Shaman has smoke.
Okay,
Maybe
arrow,
they
just a
do
pot
what-
shot with the arrow. Sadly, just connects on creeps. That would have been Viper going down again if that pot shot connected.
I think if Viper or any of these supports going down, they just lose that rally hardly. And when we look at the Tidehunter, he's really far away from his blink. And Bristle have bottle. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, usually only very rare you see bottle on anything other than a mid hero, but I suppose with the amount of health he's got and with how difficult he is to kill,
Oh, look at
you
that.
really don't want him able to regen.
Ownage.
They again take Naga.
Oh, looks like Bristle's maybe gonna go roaming for a kill on.
Tide is going
Oh,
down.
Tide goes down.
Upon the tide.
Really
Yes.
unlucky for LOCOT there, because Shadow Shaman got no mana left, and he, a couple more hits and he'd have gone down.
Yes. And Naga didn't manage to use his ultimate for escape.
Denied.
Scott Bristle has left his illusion to push the lanes in the in the top lane.
Yes. That's a good play coming from Bristle.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, another arrow connects.
Yeah, so Skywrath's going to go down.
Dominating.
So,
Own it.
Skywrath's got really high nuke potential, but he's so squishy. Whenever he gets caught out, he goes down.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He's gone in the blink of an eye.
Yes. Kavat is really fast hero, but he's really squishy. I think this game is end right now. They have 4K
Dire's middle
gold
tower
lead
is under attack.
in 10 minutes.
Dire's structures are fortified.
I think this game's going to go the way of KeiTch.
Mega
to be honest.
kill. Own it.
Come on, look at the Demoker. He's just collecting kills.
But then again,
Dire's middle
we
tower
thought
has
LOCOT
fallen.
had lost the game halfway through in the last game, and they managed to turn it.
I don't think they managed
Radiant's
to
top tower
turn
is
this
under
game
attack.
because they don't have pusher lineup to punish them. They have really greedy lineup with Naga Siren and Medusa. Oh man, Medusa is really strong.
And I think Medusa given up on a lane now, going to farm the jungle.
I think they are going to take top tower with rushed ultimate snakes.
You've got Shadow Shaman Bristle. We've got Tide waiting to defend the top tower, but he's
But
just
he
trying
can
to keep
defend it alone.
hidden. I mean, he's got
One
Ravage
snake-
ready, but still,
Do you see my pings?
yeah, I can. I think the best he can hope to do is scare them away.
No, if Shadow Shaman puts snakes
Dire's
here,
top tower is under
Tide will
attack.
die. But
He's not
Oh,
going to
there's
be.
a-
He's not going to be in there fast enough. So Bristle's going to go down. I can't believe Bristle.
oh,
Tide's going to go down.
Let
He
the
saved the Ravage
stars
right
have
till the
my
last
flesh.
second, and he goes down for it.
and
Invoker going for a pot shot on Skyrath, but Skyrath maybe is going to try to deny this tower, but really hard against so many wards.
yes, but I think Invoker will last it. Oh,
Oh, he's going to.
Unstoppable.
Invoker comes
Radiant's
in and
middle
picks up.
tower is under attack.
yes.
Skyrath managed to get the deny on the
He
tower,
has
but
blink.
Invoker.
I think Skyward will die too. He has blink. Yes, one hit, and die.
Easy kill on
Wicked
Skyrath.
sick. Double kill.
Like a match already dim and
Saying
damp.
they're pushing
Your
in on the bottom
mind
tower as well
snuffs
now
out.
with Medusa.
So Medusa is farming constantly.
I mean,
He's
Medusa.
starting to.
I'm really surprised Medusa got. She's top in last hits denies against the tri lane.
They really failed to try that.
Oh,
Oh.
and the Stone Gaze coming out, so they're not going to be able to defend that tower. I think maybe she.
Oh,
looks like
Sunstrike missed.
KeiTch playing safe and just backing off, but
They did the true thing.
I don't think they need to be aggressive though. To be honest, I think they're dominating this game so far.
Yes, they don't need to throw it.
Regeneration.
With
They
one
made-
good arrow, they can initiate. And here's your arrow.
That's got to see. We've got Bristle getting ready to come in from behind. Oh, almost dead on the. Well, that's at least they've now got a good 30 seconds of this being a 4 versus 5 at best.
70 HP.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Yeah, this is
attack.
going to be the tower down. Nowhere they can fight this 4 versus 5.
They don't have
Dire's
a-
Got
bottom
another arrow
tower
coming
has
in, but it
fallen.
connects on a creep. I don't think they're going to. No, I think to dive here would be suicide. But they get a tower for nothing there.
I think Bristle now needs Blade Mail.
Yeah, and they've got the wards up, so maybe going to be able to take this tower.
They already take their tower, don't worry.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Yeah, I
attack.
think LOCOT just don't want to
Radiant's top
defend that. I
tower
don't
is
think
under
Tide's got his
attack.
blink dagger yet either,
Dire's
so
bottom tower
no
has
way he'd be
fallen.
able to settle for the Ravage.
Naga is really far away from his radiance. Really. LOCOT had her gold. She died 3 times.
Do you think, looking at that gold, do you think she's just rushing the Radiance?
I think she's just rushing the radius because why you want to save that much money?
So this is the problem with rushing something though. A couple of kills and you just end up losing the gold, and while you're saving all that gold you don't stay effective.
Yes.
I mean, rushing something is okay when you get a good start, but when you get a bad start, you know, you need to stay effective and start, you know, try and turn around why it was a bad start.
Yeah, of course. And if maybe they put the Naga Siren at the safe trial and not the aggressive one, maybe they can change this game. But it's too late. Playing phase is already over.
So we got Naga lagging, looking at the chat.
Yes. So we go.
So it looks like, I don't think
Dire's
they've got
middle
sight
tower
to
is
see
under attack.
Naga there, but it looks like they knew she was there. So both teams not really wanting to engage here. I think that's the thing with KeiTch, they've got really good counter initiation, but unless they land an arrow, they haven't got really good initiation.
Look at that Naga. He wastes her ulti for just running away from Invoker. And maybe Invoker's still going on her.
Dire's top
too risky.
tower is under
Yeah, I think
attack.
he just doesn't want to dive it. And he doesn't need to, because by the looks of it, they're going to take the top tier 2 tower here.
Yes, and at the same time they putting the aggression on the middle tower.
Dire's top tower is
I
under
think that's it,
attack.
they're just trying to harass the mid tower so that LOCOT can't leave the mid tower. It just gives them freedom to take the top tower.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
That's 5 towers down 15 minutes in.
I'm coming in a few seconds.
Oh, Shadow Shaman getting nuked down. He's going to go down straight away.
Dominating.
Oh, we've got Stone Gaze coming out, and was that the? Oh no, it's still the Moonlight Shadow's
Radiant's
still on
bottom
cooldown. So
tower is
Viper's
under
looks
attack.
like Viper's going to take down Invoker. Really good fight by LOCOT there. This is what I mean. I mean, it looked lost, but he might even take down Bristleback as well.
Double
Yeah, Bristleback
kill.
goes down. It almost got away, but Bristleback goes down. And Medusa goes down. So 4 for 1 that fight, I think.
How the hell they win that fight?
This is what I mean about LOCOT. I mean, last game it looked lost and they pulled it back.
Yes. The same story, but I can't believe it. Look at the gold lead. 12k lead.
Radiant's
If
middle
LOCOT
tower
play
is
like
under
this
attack.
regularly, I think when we get to the playoff stages, LOCOT are going to be the team to watch. I mean, if you let their game go more than 15 minutes, they're going to start really dominating if they carry on like this.
Yes. And it's really strange. I think the one mechanism is change the game, but they also KeiTch is also have mechanism too. I don't see how the hell they win that fight without Naga.
I can't believe that. I mean, Naga's got no items, more than 3,500 gold, and they won that fight 4 on 5.
Yeah, it's 17 minutes and they're playing 4 versus 5.
Oh, looks like they're going to pick off Naga in the jungle though. I mean, they've not seen her. She's running. Oh, but they are going to get tied for the pleasure.
If they kill Naga, it will be disaster because look at his gold. If they kill her now,
Yeah, and it's nearly 3,500 of unreliable gold as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to expect he's got something on his quick buy to just in case.
He cancelled the TP.
What the?
Naga just runs to side shop, buys TP for
yeah, I saw him
for
going,
safe.
but I'm just thinking why. I mean,
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Maybe she think I am safe. But yeah, she's safe.
Dire's middle
I think
tower
now
has
KeiTch
fallen.
needs to go Roshan and finish the game right now. They're still strong at late game, but why don't you risk? Why would you risk?
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. I mean, I think the problem with that Naga with her saving, she's going to be completely useless for the next 5 minutes or so. But once she's got that radiance, she's going to be able to push lanes really fast and farm the jungle at the same time.
And the Radiance plus Diffusal Blade, it destroys the Medusa. Then you have Radiance plus Diffusal. Medusa is useless. Just throw it to the trash.
I'm really surprised though we're saving straight up for Radiance with a bad start. You don't really expect people to be saving. It looks like KeiTch is going for the roach. Maybe they heard you.
And please look at Invoker's item build. You go for Link and Sphere. They're winning and you go for defensive items. Why?
Roshan has
why would you
fallen
do
to the
that?
Radiant.
I think maybe they're concerned about how well LOCOT managed to turn a losing game round in the last game, and they're just worried about doing the same thing again. I think maybe if they'd spent that gold on an aggressive item, they could probably finish this just after the 20-minute mark.
Yes, of course. And Medusa have on Link and Sphere, so I think they can finish it right now. They have Aegis, they have Link and Zap. They have all the items they need, and they need Rashta's ultimate, and it's coming in 10 seconds.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That's it, now Rasta's
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Here.
Yeah.
It looks like he's going to push in and just run in and drop him on the top. Try and hope that LOCOT come in to defend.
Oh, that Ravage.
Oh, nice Ravage there.
But they
Following
don't
up
have
Sunstrike
enough
to take.
follow-up, yeah.
Oh, that's it. They're gonna.
Radiant's
Yeah,
bottom
Naga's
tower
ultimate
is
comes out
under
so they can
attack.
retreat, but I think that all that's going to do is save a couple of heroes. They're still going to lose the tower and the
Mega
rat.
kill.
I think that was a completely pointless ultimate there because they're just going to have to re-engage.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Yes.
Dire's
Or maybe
top tower is
in
under
that
attack.
ultimate they can clear the snakes for gold.
Dire's top tower has
But
fallen.
they didn't, they just backed up. And Naga,
And we've got.
you still don't have.
Oh, Viper's going to go down. See, I'm
Dire's
quite surprised.
top
This is
barracks
completely
are under
wasted song,
attack.
I think.
But KeiTch still
Dire's
fears
top barracks have
LOCOT
fallen.
because they just want to finish it fast.
I think maybe they are possibly going to overstay a bit here, but I mean Naga, she's going to die.
Spree.
I think she managed to
Dire's
spend her
top
gold.
barracks are
She
under
bought
attack. Dire's
the
top
Oh,
barracks
GT
have
gold
fallen.
already.
I think it's the true call because Naga died with all his money after Sacred Relic. It's 21 minutes and Naga has nothing.
I think it was definitely a.
Radiant victory.
I think it was a bad call going to rush a really big item when you're on a losing game already.
Yes.
You can't be going not getting any tougher when you're losing. You need to be able to react rather than just save and hope.
Yes.
I mean, maybe in a pub game you'd have had time to farm it, but not in a tournament game.
Yes. And not even versus that aggressive lineup. Medusa, Shadow Shaman, Mirana, Invoker, maybe even Bristleback. So, thank you accepting me for tonight.
Yeah, thank you for joining me.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah, it's excellent.
For
Hopefully we
being
can cast another couple of games out. Maybe I'll cast another one of your team's games as well.
Yeah, the playoffs are coming. It'll be really good if you cast our games.
Well,
Thank you.
I don't really know who I'm casting yet, but we'll, especially when the playoffs come, I'll be trying to cast as many as I can. So, guys, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've really enjoyed enjoyed watching, and we'll see you all soon.